Hello children, this is Easy Math. In this video, we are going to do class 7 mathematics. The topic is simple linear equations. In the previous videos, we have seen about algebraic expressions. Now, let us learn about the algebraic equations. Okay. For examples, this x plus 3. What is this x plus 3? X added to a number. X is variable and 3 is constant. So variables and constants and plus is the mathematical operation. So the variable, constant and the mathematical operation put together form an algebraic expressions. Now, if this is when you express this algebraic expression in words, what do you say? X added to a number. That's all. X added to a number. Now, x added to a number gives 7. What does it mean? The value, the answer for this expression is given. The value of the expression is given. So, when a number is added to 3, we get 7. Then when the value is given like this, it is called an equation. You will have an equal to sign in the equation. Very easy to remember. Equation means you have an equal to sign. Expression, you get only one side, no equal to sign. Now, what is it equation now? An expression equated to a number. An expression equated to a number, to a numeral is called an equation. Or you can have like this also. X added to a number is equal to x added maybe twice x or twice x reduced by 7. 2x minus 7. This way also you can have, that is an expression equated to another expression or an expression equated to a number is called such formation of variables and numerals and the mathematical operations together put together are called linear equations. Now linear, these are called equations. Linear means the highest power of the variable should be 1. The power of the variable, what is the variable is x. Power, there is no power, so it is 1. The power of x is 1. Here also power of x is 1. Here also power of x is 1. When the power of the highest power of the variable is 1, then it is called linear equation. Okay, so equation means an expression equated to a number or an expression equated to another expression is an equation, and linear equation means the highest power of the variable is 1. Okay. So, we'll see the definition. An expression equated to a numeral or another expression is called an equation. Okay, equation. An expression equated to a numeral or another expression is called an equation. Okay, it is called, this is the definition of equation. Now, for example, we'll take 5x is equal to 8. This is also an equation. 5x is equal to 8. That is 5 times x. It is an expression. It is equated to a number. Numeral means number. An expression equated to a number, it is an equation. Now in this equation, to the left of the equal to sign is called left hand side. And the right side of the equal to sign is called right hand side. So in short, we write it as RHS for right hand side and LHS for left hand side. Okay. Now let us see how to solve these equations and find the value of these variables. We'll take the first example. X plus 3 is equal to 7. When x plus 3 equal to 7, what number should be added with x or added with 3 to get the answer 7? What should be added to 3 to get the answer 7? Because here the numbers are so small, we can just guess the answer. 4 plus 3 is 7. Now when you get bigger numbers, when you have different signs as integers, guessing is not that easy. It takes time also. So we should have a mathematical steps to solve this. That is called solving an equation. This is called what? Solving an equation. Solving means finding the value of the variable. Here we follow 4 simple steps. We want to find x, keep only x on the left hand side. is equal to whatever you have on the right hand side, write as it is. Now we take all the other numbers from left hand side, we move to the right hand side. When you are moving like that, plus becomes minus, plus changes to minus, addition changes to subtraction, and subtraction changes to addition. Multiplication changes to division, and division changes to multiplication. These are the 4 changes we should remember while solving an equation. Now plus 3 becomes minus 3. Now you just subtract, your answer is over. 7 minus 3 is 4. That's all our answer. Now in this solving an equation, we can check the answer. How to check? We are given the expression x plus 3 is equal to 7. Now we have to check whether answer is correct or not. What to do for that? In the place of x, you substitute this value 4. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Are we getting 4 plus 3, 7 equal to 7? Are we getting both the sides equal? Left hand side equal to right hand side. So the answer we got is correct. Now we'll see another example. Example 2. Y minus 8 is equal to 5. We have to find the value of y. What happens? Keep only y on the left hand side is equal to right hand side number as it is. Minus 8 becomes minus changes to plus. So minus 8 becomes plus 8. What is 5 plus 8? 13 is the value of y. Now shall we check this answer? So we are going to check it now. How to check? Y minus 8 is equal to 5. What is the value of y? Y is 13 minus 8. What is 13 minus 8? 5. So 13 minus 8 is 5 equal to 5. The left hand side is equal to right hand side. So our solution is correct. Now we'll see the third example. 7a is equal to 21. What is the operation between 7 and a? It is multiplication. So we have a is the variable and 7 is the constant. We have to find the value of a. Keep a on the left hand side is equal to right hand side. We have 21 as it is. Now it is 7 into a. What happens? Multiplication changes to division. So 21 divided by 7. We write it in the form of a fraction. Otherwise you can remember like this also. Numerator comes to the denominator and denominator will go to the numerator when you change the sides. Now cancel them. 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. So a is equal to 3. The value of the variable a is 3. Now shall we check it? So let us check the answer. What is the given equation? 7a equal to 21. That is 7 into what is the value of a? Is 3 is equal to 21. And 7 threes are 21, 21. We are getting both the sides same answers. So left hand side equal to right hand side. So our solution is correct. Now we'll see another example. M by 4 is equal to minus 3. M by 4 is equal to minus 3. Which is the variable here? M is the variable. We have to find all the alphabets from A to Z are variables and the numbers are constants, isn't it? So, keep the variable on the left hand side is equal to right hand side number as it is, you write minus 3. Now, what is the operation here? M divided by 4. Division changes to multiplication. Division, when you change from left hand side to right hand side, division becomes multiplication. So divided by 4 becomes into 4. Now M is equal to, first multiply the signs, minus into plus. Or when there is only one negative sign, odd number of negative signs, answer is minus, and 3 4s are 12. So the value of M is minus 12. Shall we check the answer now? Checking. What is the given expression? M by 4 is equal to minus 3. What is the value of M? M is minus 12. Minus 12 by 4 is equal to, what do you get? 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12. Minus divided by plus is minus 3. Are we getting the same answer, minus 3? The right hand side we are getting. So the solution is correct. So while solving equations, we can solve after getting the value of the variable. You substitute that value of the variable in the given equation and check whether we are getting both the sides equal. This way we can check the solution also. So with these basic concepts, let us solve exercise 3.3 in the algebra, class 7, exercise 3.3. An expression equated to another expression is called. An expression equated to another expression. Isn't it here? An expression equated to another expression is called an equation. So the answer for the first fill in the blank is equation. If a is equal to 5, the value of 2a plus 5 is. In the place of a, we have to put 5. So what is 2a? 2 into a. So 2 into 5 plus 5 is equal to, multiply them, 2 5s are 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5 is 15. The value of 2a plus 5 is 15. The sum of twice and 4 times the variable x. Sum. What do you mean by sum? Means addition. Which are the numbers we are going to add? Twice and 4 times the variable x. Twice x is 2x. 4 times x is 4x. And for those two terms, we have to find the sum. What is the sum? It is addition. So the sum of twice x and 4 times x. 2x plus 4x, that is 6x. Got it? Okay, now true or false? Every algebraic expression is an equation. Is it true? Every algebraic expression. What is it? This x plus 3 is an algebraic expression. Is it an equation? No, it is only an expression. When it becomes an equation? When this expression is equated to a number or an expression, then only it becomes an equation. Otherwise, it is just an expression only. So, every algebraic expression is an equation. The statement is false. Next, the expression 7x plus 1 cannot be reduced without knowing the value of x. Cannot be reduced means it cannot be simplified further. Reduced means whether can we add them 7x plus 1x to 8x? Can we shall we add? Is it possible to add 7x plus 1? No, we cannot add because they are unlike terms. This is x term, this is constant term. We have learned already in the previous videos. What is it? The rule of addition. Only like terms. Like term means if the variables are same, only the terms can be added or subtracted. Now they are unlike terms. Say it is like 7 oranges plus 1 pen. Okay, they are two different terms. They are unlike terms. They cannot be added or subtracted. That means they cannot be simplified further. Reduced means we cannot add them. We cannot simplify. So what is the statement given? The expression 7x plus 1 cannot be reduced without knowing the value of x. If you know the value of x, as we did it here, 2a plus 5 we cannot reduce. If you know the value of 5, see the value of a is 5. Now we can multiply and add. 2 5s are 10, 10 plus 5 15. It can be simplified, it can be reduced because we know the value of a. Here also if you know the value of x, we can simplify. So without knowing the value of x, we cannot simplify. So the statement is true. Next, to add two like terms, its coefficients can be added. See, for example, here 2x plus 4x, they are like terms because the variables are same. They are like terms. So to add them, what did we add? We just added 2 and 4. 2 and 4 are the coefficients of x here. Coefficient of x is 2. Here coefficient of x is 4. So to add these two terms, we added the coefficients only. So to add two like terms, its coefficients can be added is true. Now question number 3 is solve. We are given 5 equations to solve. Let us take them one by one. What is first one? X plus 5 is equal to 8. X plus 5 is equal to 8. Which is the variable here? X is the variable. Keep only x on the left hand side is equal to right hand side number as it is. And plus becomes minus. Therefore, x is equal to 8 minus 5 is 3. That is the solution of this equation. In the place of x, you put 3. 3 plus 5 to check. 3 plus 5, we are getting this 8. So, this is checking. In the place of x, you put 3. 3 plus 5 equal to 8. We are getting that 8. So, answer is correct. Okay. Now, next. P minus 3 is equal to 7. Which is the variable here? P is the variable, is equal to right hand side number 7 as it is. Now move this minus 3 from left hand side to right hand side. Minus 3 becomes plus 3. So P is equal to 7 plus 3 is 10 is the solution of this equation. How to check now? In the place of P, we have to put 10. 10 minus 3 is what? 7. Are we getting the right hand side number? Yes. Now next, 2x is equal to 30. What is the operation between 2 and x? When there is no operations given, it is multiplication. 2 into x is equal to 30. Which is the variable? X is the variable. Keep only x is equal to right hand side number as it is. You write it first. Now you bring this number to the right hand side. 2. What is the operation? Multiplication. It changes to division. Now cancel. 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. Remainder 1. In 10, 2 5s are 15. X is equal to 15 is our solution. Now shall we check it? What is the given question? 2 into x. 2 into what is the number? What is the value of x we got? 15. What is 2 into 15? 30. Are we getting it? Yes. Next, m by 6. What is the operation here? Division. The variable is m is equal to 5. Division changes to multiplication. So m is equal to 5 6 are 30 is the solution. Now, shall we check? In the place of m, we have to put 30. 30 by 6. 30 in the place of m is 30 by 6. What do you get? 6 ones are 6. 6 5s are 30. We are getting the same 5 as the answer. This is the solution. Now question number 5. 7x plus 10 is equal to 80. We have one step extra here, children, because here we have two numbers. See, so look at the previous sums. One variable, one number on the left hand side. One variable, one number. One variable, one number. One variable, one number. Only one number we had on the left hand side. Now look at it. On the left hand side, we have two numbers, 7 and 10. Only x has to be on the left hand side. All the other remaining numbers, we have to move to the right hand side. But we cannot move two numbers together. First, we'll move the numbers one by one. So keep 7x as it is equal to right hand side number 80. First, we'll move only 10 from left hand side to right hand side. Plus 80 plus 10 becomes minus 10. Okay, now simplify this. 7x equal to 80 minus 10 is 70. Now we have only one number. How to move this? X is equal to right hand side as it is, and what is the operation here? Multiplication becomes division. Now cancel them. 7 ones are 7, 7 tens are 70, and the value of x is, the solution is 10. So when you have two numbers on the left hand side, move the numbers one by one. First with plus and minus, whatever you have. Don't remove, this is called the coefficient of x. Don't move the coefficient, you move the other number. So plus 10 becomes minus 10, and therefore 7x equal to 80 minus 10 is 70. Then you move the other number, multiplication becomes division. So to solve equations, only four simple things you should remember. What is it? We have to move the numbers, keep only the variable on the left hand side and move all the other numbers to the right hand side. And when you are moving, what is the rule we have to remember? Addition changes to subtraction, subtraction changes to addition, multiplication changes to division, and division changes to multiplication. Sorry, this is multiplication. Division changes to multiplication. So with this, we'll stop this video and rest of the sums we'll do to the next video, children. Thank you all for listening. Thank you.